Hey, Billy from the Gooncast here. This week we had a comedian pal Bobby Sheehan, and in this video we talk about the NBA draft. If you like what you see, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, stay tuned for a lot more videos just like this.
Who is it?
The NBA draft.
2020, man. I've been waiting for this for a while now.
LaMelo Ball is rumored to be the number one overall pick. Billy, what do you think?
I mean, he shouldn't be. He's not the best fit for Minnesota, in my opinion.
I agree.
I have Anthony Edwards going number one.
Yeah, I'm with
I mean,
you though. I don't think they need LaMelo. I think Anthony Edwards is a better fit because they already have D'Angelo Russell. Comes in kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, I think Edwards to go one. If I'm the Wolves, I'd take Edwards one. I think he's probably the best player in the draft right now. Is he going to be the best couple of years? Hard to say, but
He should become a good defender.
he was on a
hopefully.
really bad team last year, so it's hard to say. Some people say, oh, well, he didn't look that good. Well, the team sucked. The NBA should be around more talent. Should be a lot easier for him. I mean, if he goes to Minnesota, there's a lot of talent on that team. He could look really good.
There could be a trade. I think that might happen too. They might make a move for.
I think them or the Warriors, but if the Warriors don't make a trade, I think they got to get James Wiseman, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
7'1", 7'6" wingspan.
Big fella.
He can move.
that's exactly
really well.
what they need. I don't know why they would trade. Honestly, I think the Wolves are more likely to trade.
Some people really like the other big guy, though. Some people he could go third.
I like him a
Onyewu.
lot too. Yeah.
I think he could be a Bam at a bio type.
Well, what do you guys think for the Hornets?
Could be LaMelo, too, honestly. I mean,
LaMelo's superstar potential. What other superstars coming to Charlotte?
Where do you think the Bulls are going though? With it, Denny?
I went Denny in my mock. I just think they already have two big guys in Laurie and Wendell Carter Jr. They already have Kobe White, who's a good young guy. They have Zach LaVine, who plays the two. I'm not a
Jacoby
huge Zach
White?
LaVine fan. Yeah, Jacoby White. The good thing about Denny, he's a smart player. You could I guess Kobe and Zach aren't huge playmakers themselves, so he's kind of can be your playmaker.
I was starting to see about Denny that he wasn't even that good in the EuroLeague. He played the Israel League sucks.
Him and Stoudemire won a chip though.
After three, it's like this batch of five guys who can kind of go anywhere.
Yeah. What's the next pick? Fit? I mean,
Number
Cavs.
5, Cavs.
I mean, if Onyewu's there, that's a great move for them.
That's the guy they should get, probably. I pick Obi Toppin there kind of because I feel like they're definitely going to pick him if he's there.
A lot of people think, I think Toppin is going to be good either. I'm not a fan at all.
I'm not a fan of him at all either. His whole thing was he scored a lot in college. He's like a 2010 guy in college. But he's already 22. He's older than every guy in the Knicks core.
And he shot under 3 threes a game in the college three. Some people say, oh, he's a shooter. He's not really a shooter.
He has potential to.
He has potential. He could be.
People say he's comparable to guys like Stoudemire. He could win Rookie of the Year next year, averaging 20 for the right team, but he might peak as a player over the next 2 years. The only position they really have locked up is for the future is point guard, and after that, it's the Hawks.
Hawks really want to trade their pick for sure, but
I have the Hawks if they use the pick taking Isaac Okoro. He's a guy who's gonna be a great defender for sure, like the 1 through 3, 1 through 4. He kind of reminds me of Jimmy Butler a little bit because he was a good playmaker in college. You worry about his shooting, but if you become an average 3-point shooter, the defense and the playmaking is gonna get him far.
so we could go for him.
They
Cavs
can't
should
use
probably
him.
go for him.
Shit,
Honestly.
no, any team should in this lottery besides the top guys. Oh yeah, the Pistons. This is a weird one because they can go pretty much any direction. They have
People are
Wood.
saying they might have promised Patrick Williams, right? That's the guy that they're gonna pick him there.
Did they? That's
Some
the guy I
people are
picked in my
saying.
mock draft. I picked Patrick Williams.
A lot of people are saying Patrick Williams. Yeah,
It's true.
He's gonna go there.
He's 18
Oh.
years old still. He was a freshman at Florida State.
I wouldn't mind the Knicks ended up Patrick Williams.
I wouldn't mind. Apparently, he's the guy who's been rising draft boards the last couple weeks in general. He's still really young. He's like 6'8" with a longer wingspan, like 6'11" wingspan. He's already 225 pounds. He's like the protectable 3-4 in today's league. He's athletic, and he's just. We don't know exactly what he's going to be, but he seems like he could be anything.
He came off the bench in college, but yeah, he's got like the most potentially.
He's got all the physical
draft.
attributes that you want, and like a forward in today's league.
And then at number 8.
Go New
Deciding
York,
fact,
go
wow.
New York, go.
Wow, what to think?
I personally am hoping and praying that Tyrese Halliburton falls this at 8.
That'd be nice. That'd be a fall.
Halliburton,
yeah.
Hayes, Williams. I like one of those three guys.
I like
maybe
Okoro.
Vassell. Or maybe
like-
Okoro.
I like
Maybe.
all these guys.
Whoever's left.
But
There's still a lot of guys left.
They're
yeah,
definitely
there's a couple guys. Well, Halliburton. The reason the Knicks get Halliburton is we need a guard. Obviously, we need defense.
Some of these
we need
other
shooting.
guards are pretty good too, but yeah, Halliburton is probably the. Some people think he could go like fourth. Some people think he could go to Golden State maybe.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the year when they thought they were going to get like Steph Curry, and they wound up with Jordan Hill. They just panicked because
That's a good point. It does kind of feel like that.
It's definitely not that year. I wish this draft was that good.
No, it's not that. Well, you didn't know at the time, you know.
It was a weird one at the time, but there's a lot of hope.
And then
Who's after the Knicks?
The Wizards.
The Wizards, yeah.
The Wizards.
Now
I have them
have to
getting
take who's left.
Okongwu
Yeah,
because
they can get Okongwu. That's great for
they
them.
could use a big man like him.
They could use like a
Wall
wing
deal.
too, though. They could use like Vassell if you guys there.
Yeah, wing would be great. Yeah, I have Vassell going to the Suns at 10. I think he'd be great. They already have a bunch of good young wings in Phoenix. But
If Suns can get like Halliburton, that'd be the dream for them right now. Or maybe even if they get someone learning to Chris Paul, like Hayes learning to Chris Paul.
Hayes would be interesting though. You're right. I have the Spurs taking Aaron Naismith. A lot of people have him going there. It just makes sense. In college, he shot like 52% from three. He's the best shooter in the draft.
They're just gonna go for the shooter though. I think they go for more of a prospect type guy.
I mean, there's so many options, especially for a team like them. Just like
Hayes with Hayes on the board, you think they wouldn't go for Hayes?
I don't think they would. I have Hayes going right after them at the Kings at 12.
The Kings.
I know they have Fox already, but he's not necessarily the future building block, and they could pair them together. They're both tall enough and good enough defensively, ideally. Then at
Pelicans?
13, I wasn't sure what to do here because a lot of my favorite guys are already gone. Pelicans. So they could really take anything. I mean, they already have a bunch of their building blocks. I went with Kyrlius Jr. as the guard, I think, out of Alabama. He's a really fast young guard. He's projected to be a good scorer. I think, why not? They already have a good pass first point guard, but they're looking to get rid of Drew Holiday, so they could use another guard, I guess.
So much weird shit could happen. Boston has so many fucking picks, and they only have room for like players, really, or something like that.
They have 14, 26, and 30 in this
trade. They have to make a move.
Who will probably make a move.
They would love to trade up.
In the rumors, but I mean,
I think they probably would love to end up with like Onyewu to be their center. They'd probably love that.
I gave them a big man at 14, just in case they were going to use the pick.
Who?
I gave him the fucking Serbian fucking guy's 7 foot with 7'3" wingspan. He's 18
years old. He's like a 7-foot guy with like guard skills.
He's 18 years old. He's 7 foot tall, and he weighs 200 pounds. His name's Aleksej Pokusevski. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right.
He has no lower body strength at all, from what I've heard.
He's gangly skinny.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's 7 foot, and he's kind of has that Porzingis vibe where he can handle the ball, he can move well. He's a Euro who can kind of do everything.
I'd love to see him fall to the Knicks at 27. Probably won't happen.
But it should be interesting. I really do expect trades, though.
There's going to be a lot of trades, a lot of moves. People probably trade down.
One big trade in the lottery. I'm predicting it for sure.